Hello, my dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And this is the lesson 4 of the MySQL course. And today we're just going to do some exercises. And in the first video, I haven't explained you about some concepts, so I'll do that in this video. Sorry for the inconvenient caused. Let's start. So this is write SQL statements for or on the table student. So you have to make this table and then do the following queries. You already know how to make a table if you have seen my previous videos, and so today I have made this table earlier, but it's in other database. So this is also what we're going to learn today, that if some table is in some other database, okay, and you want to copy that table to some other new database, new or old, it doesn't matter, then what to do? That's what we're going to learn just now. The first thing that we're going to learn. So uh, I'll just open my SQL command line client. Now enter your password. Okay, now I've full screened it, and now we'll just write show database databases. So here are my databases, and the table that we're going to use today is in my school database right here, but I have to copy it into the one by creating a new database. That's tutorial 4. So first of all, we'll create a new database tutorial 4. Okay, so database has been created. Now type use tutorial, so tutorial 4, so it will activate that database. Okay, now you don't need to do anything, just ensure that your table is in this database. That's for me, that's school, and I have to copy it to tutorial 4. And and you should also know that what is the table's name. I'll just show you once. Use school, and now show tables. So here I have to copy the student table, only the student table. As you can see here, it's the student table only. So now again use tutorial, you can just press up arrow key this time. Use tutorial 4. Now write create create table. Okay, so we'll write create table, and now we want to create table in the database tutorial 4. So first of all, we'll write the name of the database tutorial 4, and then we'll add a full stop, that's point, and then we'll write the name of the table tutorial 4 student, and we'll write select star from. Now we have to write the location of where the table was, so we will write school dot student. Now press enter, so it should be made. So let's see, select star from student. Yep, now here is our table in the tutorial 4 database. Let me just show you that we are in tutorial 4 only. Sorry, tutorial 4. Yeah, database change, show tables tables in tutorial 4, and select star from student. So here is our table. Now let's move ahead. Write a query to select student details studying in 12th standard. So here we have to write a query in which we're going to show the student details, all details, which are studying in only 12th standard. So let's move on. So for that, we'll write uh, select, by mistake caps, no problem, select star from student, where you already know how to do this, where class is equal to 12. Enter. So here it is shown 4 records with the class 12. Now let's move on to our next query, which is Write a query to change the name of Anil Jha to Anil Jan. So here, sorry, let me just wait a minute. I'll just let's see. Yeah, sorry. Now we'll change the name of Anil Jha to Anil Jan. For that, we'll write. We already know that to change the data of a table, we use update command. So we'll write update update student. I guess I don't remember exactly right now. Student update. Let's write table student set name set name is equal to uh here Anil Jan, where ADMN is equal to as you can see it's 1193 1193. Press enter. So it's an error, so I guess we don't need to use the table keyword. Update student. Yep. So let's see, select star from student, and here as you can see Anil Jan is there. Okay, so now let's move on with our next query, which is to select the records of those students who live in Bhopal area and gender is under M. To select records, we have to so show all the records for those students who live in Bhopal and gender is M. So for that, we'll write select star from student where where area and gender. Okay, where area is equal to Bhopal and gender is equal to sorry semicolon is equal to male, like this. Okay, so it has shown all the records with Bhopal area and male gender as you can see. So now we'll continue, which is to write a query to add a new field email of 50 characters. So we have to add a new field here, like new column with a name of email. So you know how to write that. We have to use the alter table statement, alter table command. Alter table student add bracket email varchar 50, enter. As you can see, now that email might have been made. So let's just go to our select student. Yep, as you can see, email has been added, but it's null because we haven't specified the what to be in it, the record. So now write a query to update all email to student dps stu@dps.com. So for that, we'll write update student modify email is equal to stu@dps.com. uh, let me just try again. mm, Update student, we here we used update student set. I forgot to write the set. Update student no, not set, I guess. Let me check. Set name. Yep. Sorry. Set, not modify. Set email. Yep. Update student and set. So now we'll write select star from student. So all email has been changed to stu@dps.com. Okay. So now, sorry. Yeah. Now our next query is to display student details whose section is A or B. To display all the details whose section is A or B, not C. So for that we'll write select star from student where uh, section is equal to A or section is equal and here it is shown A or B, but we cannot write like this and then write A without typing again about the section. We cannot write section is equal to A or B. We have to write section is equal to A or section is equal to B, like this. So it has shown all the student records with section A or B. Okay, so now we have done this to section A or B, and now we're going to do this one, which is write a query to display name and admission number for admission number starting from 1192 till 1196. In this, as you can see, it is telling us to display name and admission number only. So it is telling us to display name and admission number. This is so we will use select name comma admin I mean admn from the table name, which is student. Okay, for admission number starting from 1192 and 1196. So here our condition is in between admission number 1192 to 1196. So let's write the code for that, which is first I need to show database. Unfortunately, my video recording has stopped, so I had merged these two windows. That why videos, so that's why you're not able to see right now all the previous codes. Show databases. Now we'll use tutorial 4, and now show tables. Select star from student. Okay, so now we have to display only name and admission number, where admission number starting from 1192 to 1196. So we'll write select name comma admn, where because there's a condition, and condition is admn between 1192 and 1196, like this, and semicolon, enter. Okay, okay, I did not write the table keyword from student, enter. Okay, so it has displayed the name and admission number, and because we have written name before admission number, so it is displayed in that order only. So if we write like this, like admn first and then name, so it will display admn first and then name, even comma name, enter. So see, sorry, here admn is 1192, 1193, 1194, 1196 and 1195. Okay, so here name is accordingly name is given. This is our last, and now I'll just explain you the concepts and notes of the first video. Sorry that I didn't explain it in the first video, because that was my first time making this MySQL course, so you know how it is. Let's me go to the first tutorial, and then I'll explain the main things fastly. So here, SQL command. Now there are many types of commands, which are DDL, DML, DCL, and TCL. So here DDL are data definition language. So commands in DDL are create, alter, drop, and truncate. In the create command, it creates a new table, a view of table, or another object in a database. Create command is used to create a new table or view another view of a table or any other object in the database. Alter command is used to modify an existing database object such as table, to modify a table. And drop command is used to drop command deletes an entire table, a view of table, or other object in database. Drop command is used to delete any an entire table, or we can use the drop command to entirely delete a table or entirely delete a database. Here, truncate command will delete all the records together and the only structure left. Here, truncate command is used to delete all the records that are in a table, and it will delete all the structures. Now here we come to DML, data manipulation language. Commands are select, insert, update, and delete. So here description is for select, retrieve certain records from one or more table. For select command, it is used to retrieve or display certain records from one or more tables. Insert is used to creates a record. Insert is used to create any record in a table. Update is used to modify records. Update command will modify records in the table. Delete will delete records. It can delete every single record or any record that you want to as per the criteria or the condition given. DCL is data control language. Commands are grant, revoke, only two. So grant gives a privilege to the user. Grant command will give anything, any privilege or any right to the user for anything, and revoke will take back those privileges that was granted to the users. So TCL is transaction control language. Commit, rollback, and save point. Commit is equal to save command, save the transaction, save the transactions. So commit will save any command, and rollback equivalent to undo command, undo the last transaction written. So rollback will undo the last command that you wrote, and save point saves the word at a particular position by a namespace. So save point will save the work that you are doing. So now the definition of all the types of data, different types of commands, that is DTL, data definition language statement used to define data and structure. These command creates, changes, and removes data from the structure from the database. Keywords are create, alter, drop, rename, and truncate. So data definition language are used to define data, to describe any data and the structure of that table or anything. These commands can create or change or remove the data from the database. And the keywords, as you already know, I told you earlier. And DML, data manipulation language statement, begins with insert or update and delete, are used to modify the table by entering new rows, changing the existing rows, or removing the existing rows. Data manipulation language, as you can see, it manipulates the data. So it is used to modify the table by entering new rows, by making new rows, or changing the data in existing rows, or removing the existing rows, or changing the type of data and a row or a column can store. DCL, data control language, grants revoke keywords, which is used to permit and or restrict users right. Sorry, it's uh, right. To the database and structure within it. TCL, transaction control language statements, are used to manage the changes made by DML statements. Changes to the data are executed using commit, rollback, save point. TCL changes can be grouped into logical transactions, as you know. Okay, so now we come to data types. First of all are numeric data types. Numeric data types, as you can see, is decimals, integers, and like that. So in numeric data types there are two types: int, that is integer, and decimal, which we have to write as decimal only. So here, integer, a normal size integer that can be signed or unsigned. If signed, the allowable range is from this to this, and if unsigned, the allowable range is from this to this. You can specify a width of up to 11 digits. We can only specify the width of integer up to 11 digits. Decimal, an unpacked floating point number that cannot be unsigned. If unpacked decimal, each decimal corresponds to 1 byte, defining blah 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 blah. Okay, in this, I'll just tell you one thing, that if you want to make a if you want to make a table with a record that has a decimal type data, then you write like this. I'll just write here. I'll just write the full code. Create table. Uh, sorry. Wait a minute. Yep. Decimal eg, decimal example, bracket, will write, we can write sr number int not null, comma, we will write name where care 20, and then not null, and then we can write salary. Salary, we have to be very, or we can write also taxes also. We will write salary right now, and it is in decimal. So we'll write decimal and then add a bracket, and then this is MD. So here MD is what? In the first, before the comma, we'll write the number of total number of digits. Like for example, if we want to enter this value point something like this, no, like this. So here total number of digits is 1 2 3 4 5. Five number of total digits are there. So in so before there are two numbers to be written in the bracket. So at the first we'll write the number of total digits, which is 5, and then add a comma, and then we have to write how many digits are there after that decimal point. So there are two here only, so we'll write 2 bracket, not null, and if we close it, and if I copy this code into that MySQL, it will show query okay. Hopefully. Control V. Why isn't it pasting? Wait a minute. uh, Copy. Here I'll go and Control V and enter. Query okay. So if we describe this decimal EG table, so here salary is in decimal 52. So if I enter insert into decimal EG values bracket 001 comma, I'll write my name only, Vabhav. Don't forget that you have to write the name in single inverted comma, Vabhav Rajput, comma, will write my salary, which will be not this, I'll write some random number point like this. I've written anything. Now close the bracket, this and this. Query okay, one row affected. So because there were only five digits in total, so 5 digits in total, and 2 digits after the decimal point. So if we write select star from decimal EG, it will show Vaibhav Rajput and 264.25 salary. Okay, so I'll just drop this table, drop table decimal EG. So if we do show tables right now, decimal EG has gone. Okay, so now date and time data type. The MySQL date and time data types are date. A date is in the format of 2000, like YYY, and DD format. Between this to this. For example, December 30th, 1973 would be stored as 1973 1230. And date time. Date time is a combination of like date and time. So years, month, days, hours, minutes, and seconds. So it will be between this to this. For example, 3:30 in the afternoon on December 13, 1973 would be stored as 1973-12-30, because it's ours is 3, so it will be 15, and 30 in -00. It's in hours, not in 12-hour format. It's in 24 hours format. So here timestamp is there. Timestamp I don't know right now. I'll tell you later. And time stores the time in HHMMSS format. So year stores a 2-digit or 4-digit format. The length is specified as 2. For example, year/2. Year can be stored as 19. This from this. Okay, so here, sorry, from 70 to 69. If the length is specified as 4, it can be stored from this to this. Sorry, yep, the default length is 4. String data types, care and where care. Where, as you already know, a variable length between 1 to 25 to 55 characters, and char is a fixed length string between this to this in length, for example 5. Write padded with no spaces to specify the length when stored. Blob or text, a field with maximum length of this much characters. Blobs are binary large objects and are used to store large amounts of binary data such as images or other types of files. Now this is this exercise, and now here where clause, as you already know, where is used whenever there is some condition given in the questions or anything. Now arithmetic operators are mathematical expressions like uh, for add we use plus, subtract we use minus, and multiply we use star, and for divide we use front slash. Logical operators are uh, like and true, or, and all that. Not. And comparison operator equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and less than or equal to, like that. And here this smaller than and greater than, or up arrow like that, and equal to sign is equal to not equal to. So thank you for watching this video, and in the next video I'll soon upload my next video. Thanks for watching this video. Like, share, and subscribe my video.